So, in my tenure as chair of Financial Alliance for Women, I've seen tremendous growth over the last almost 7 years. And that includes new members such as AXA Insurance. Obviously, MasterCard joined at that time as a new member as well, a big network player. And we've seen a rise in membership around the world, both in the OECD markets and in the global south. And I think these new members all bring their own flavor to the table of financial inclusion of women, which is absolutely fabulous. And in addition to that, what I've loved about my time here is that we've seen new membership categories come into action, such as the new fintech players. And they have come in actually through our summits where we've hosted hackathons, and that's attracted a whole new group of people now focused on the women's market. During my tenure with MasterCard, for over 10 years, running everything outside America across all of the international markets, we've seen tremendous growth and change. And one of the great things has been the inclusion of women. Now, women make day-to-day buying decisions in any case. About 85% of all buying decisions for daily goods are made by women. So really connecting women to networks and allowing them to transact is what MasterCard has been all about. So, for example, bringing in the mobile phone and allowing women just to be able to click on their Apple Pay when they're shopping in shops has made a tremendous difference, especially during COVID when it became clear that people didn't want to handle money, or people wanted to order goods and services online, being able to do that from the comfort of their own homes and know that they're going to have the things delivered that they need to run their daily lives and those of their family have made a tremendous difference. And I think also the advent of products and services for female entrepreneurs, which MasterCard focused on a lot in the last couple of years that I was there, and actually had a target to bring in 25 million female entrepreneurs, SMEs, to provide them goods and services by using the MasterCard network. And they succeeded in doing that in a couple of years, which was absolutely phenomenal. If I think about the future, I think about including more women in the economy. And it's really partly giving women the ability to sell the goods and services that they create cross-border, giving them the support to do that. So that's back into the entrepreneurial sector. And it's also making credit available to women around the world. Now, MasterCard actually doesn't provide credit. That is actually given through banks. And historically, banks have been behind in terms of giving women credit either from a loan point of view, from a mortgage point of view, or just even more credit on their credit card. And I think it's up to the banks to actually get those processes in a way that they become completely gender neutral. And that's, I think, one of the power of the Financial Alliance for Women, that they share how to do this across their peer network. You know, there's a lot of discussion today about we need more women with seats at the table. And we have made progress in the last few years. Certainly, we've seen more female CEOs than we've seen before. But still, I think across the whole corporate world, and I'm including financial institutions in this, I think it's still less than 10% women at the top of companies. And I don't think in today's world it's acceptable to have 90% of the world's biggest companies and banks run by men. When women are graduating from university at the same rate and often faster rates than men today, and having the right financial acumen and qualifications and mindset to actually climb to the top. So we have made some progress. There's a tremendous amount of progress to go. I'm glad to say that in the Financial Alliance for Women, we have some female CEOs, and we also have some really supportive male CEOs that are helping the people below them, including the women in their workforce, actually reach the potential and get to that top table. And I'd love to see a 50-50 ratio in the future.